Yo people, welcome back to the Roundabout. You already know what time it is. It's time for your weekly roundup of all the sporting events of the week. And I have to tell you, I'm on cloud 9. I'm Gucci. My team did bits. My cameraman, Saj, best buddy, your team didn't do so well. Do you want to come in here, talk to me? Huh? Do you want to talk to me? Because the bragging rights have begun. Ladies and gentlemen, come on.
Firstly,
Come on.
I would like to say, at this point, I would have thought I've evolved or upgraded from the title of cameraman. So it's very humbling that I'm back down on the totem poles. But talking about being down on the totem poles, it's a tale of two cities. It's a tale of two cities, ladies and gentlemen. You want to go first? Because you're up, so.
I mean, listen, Chelsea, you did your business, right? 120 minutes played in the midweek. Trevor Chalobah, again, showing that my academy is decent. It's not too bad. It's not too scrubby. Do you know what I mean?
One brother out of two is not bad.
It's not bad. It's a 50% win rate. Again, with Eden and Thorgan, it's a 50% win rate. One flops, the other one does well. It's great times. But I have to say, you know, one thing I didn't mention in my review that I really should get onto now that a couple days have settled in, Timo Werner. You see, my brother, you need to start playing a lot better. If you don't start putting away your chances when Lukaku comes in, the big Rom, Luku's back, hashtag, it's going to get peak for you. So, you know, going into the next few weeks, I don't know how many minutes he's going to accumulate after that performance with new striker coming in, Havertz back, but we'll see what happens there. Obviously, we've got bare players still to come back as well. I'm just really happy with the win. And I'm happy that Mark Guehi didn't come back and you know, cause a scene. You know, just come back quietly, tail in between your legs. Nice little 3-0 humbling. Welcome to Stamford Bridge.
It was a good win.
Out you go.
It was comprehensive.
Comprehensive.
It was smooth.
I'm shocked. Positively, surprised.
No, why? You have all the momentum in the world going into the season. You look nice. Again. Yes. I can't give Chelsea a compliment once in a while because apparently I can't do that. You're the biggest hater in Chelsea. Everyone says no, I like Chelsea. I respect Chelsea. You had a good win. Go handshake. Give me that right there.
Appreciate it.
It was a good win.
Good win.
I appreciate that. But now we can talk about more.
Yeah, pressing concerns. I mean, listen, Son's crying now. It's not Son, it's Saj. Saj's crying now.
Pain without the S. All I'm saying is, Levy, we'll take Kane. We'll take him.
Oh, so you need a striker now, yeah?
We'll take him just to weaken you. Do you know what?
You know what, yeah? You see Fernand Torres?
No, I don't even want it. Yeah, he was.
You see Fernand Torres? Okay, right. I know you want to see him up front, but that shot, that miss, that was abysmal.
It was literally, all you had to do is flick it on. It was his first game this season, so I'm going to give him a pass. I can't believe we lost to Tottenham, which is crazy.
Welcome, Johnson family. Now, we all know why we're here. Cousin Delroy is getting married. To a man, which is crazy. And we're in support.
Yeah.
It's humbling.
No, not humbling.
Not humbling.
Worse than humbling.
We did the watch-along for it. It was quite...
We lost to the team that lost to Derby Salzburg in the Europa League last season. Oh, Jesus.
You're just missing a focal point, a proper striker that you can play off, that you can rely on to score goals.
Again, the team's still learning. We're still learning about how things go around. Jackie G, it's all right, my boy. You're learning the ropes. People are being hot. They are, bruv. That 100 mil price tag, they are rinsing him.
Do you know what I want to talk about? Yeah? That left side of Man City's defence, Mendy, 50 million, Ake 40 million.
No, I'm not going to do Ake like that. Ake was alright. Mendy was not great.
Mendy, you might have to cut your losses. I don't know why you keep saying Shark Team on Twitter. It's really weird. I don't think you have any affiliation with any Shark in your... I don't know what's going on.
Sounds like a crypto scam.
Well, guys, another day, another influencer scam.
You know what?
Shark Team to the moon!
To the moon! Get in now before stocks fall. Like, you know the ones. You know the ones. It's like a rug pull. But What's going on with you, Mendy?
Mendy, you should cut your losses.
Are you tough for money? What's going on?
Zinchenko's 10 times better.
Yeah, he
I
is.
thought even Angelino, who you ended up.
Yeah, he was good. He was good.
player.
Unfortunately, we didn't keep him. So yeah, it is what it is. City, we take this one on the chin. Pep still tinkering around, earning things. Don't worry, we'll get into the swing of things. Soon enough.
It is what it is. But we'll call you back for the second half of Manchester, not too far away. Now, I have to get into the fact that Arsenal Football Club are just becoming a meme of themselves at this point. Like, again, when Ty was saying to Carragher, why don't you respect us on the overlap? Why don't you lot respect yourselves at this point? I mean, you're losing to Brentford now, newly promoted Brentford, a team that I like, a team that I rate. I think they're actually the only team that I picked to stay up from the teams that have just come up from the Championship. But come on, Arsenal. The team you put out was a mid-table team without Lacazette, without Aubameyang. Now I'm seeing rumours that they could leave. I'm seeing Barcelona trying to potentially take one of them in a swap deal for Coutinho, another Brazilian who has the same agent, Kia, as Willian and David Luiz, another guy to come and sit on the beach and do nothing. Again, the maths is not mathing. The maths is not mathing. I said it ever since you took Willian on a 3-year deal from Chelsea, that your club you're not managing it right, man. It's beyond laughable. I don't even tune into AFTV anymore to laugh. I just feel sorry for you lot. I actually now, pity is what it is. That's how bad it is. You know when your rivals are no longer laughing? It's now just pity. You know, it's like set up an Oxfam, set up, Red Nose Day. Let's get some charitable events going. Let's start, a GoFundMe. I really, honest to God, I think we might actually have to get a therapist sorted out for you. It's getting that bad. I'm really shocked with how shit you are. So, good luck for the rest of the season.
I feel like you should loan some players out there just to help them out.
We keep giving them players, and I think that's actually part of the problem.
Tough times.
We've given them Willian, David Luiz.
Tough times never last.
Tough
I'm
times.
not sure about that.
Tough times never last. Tough people do. I'm telling you.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
I don't know if that's quite true. Like you said, I think Arsenal fans at this point, you've already stood the test of time. I think you deserve some pushback on that one. But moving on, that was a great game. Well done to Brentford, by the way. Well done to Brentford. We should not underestimate. 2-striker system, did really well, put pressure on their centre backs. Ben White has become Ben Light, as they say. And
Frank, a manager with 2 first names. Any man with 2 first names is a dangerous man, and he's proven it. He's a very, very good manager.
And then you've got Murray at left side centre back. I call him Murray from Madagascar. It's very interesting. Xhaka got the armband. I'm sure Arsenal fans are very happy about that. I think it's 4 years, no?
No, it was 1 year.
Oh, 1 year. Okay. Well, that's what you get for flicking off the fans. You get an extension and a bumper pay in your contract. But yeah, moving on. Leicester, they got the job done. Good 1-0 win. Well done. I think they're going to keep ticking on. I don't know about top 4, but we'll see what happens there. Vardy, again, I didn't put him in my team, in my FPL team. This brother just can't be stopped. He is inevitable. I didn't even think it was his goal. I thought it was an own goal. Somehow he still gets it. I think it was deflected, just still going towards goal, and it ended up going in, and it's his goal. I don't know how old he is at this point. Probably still drinking Red Bull, WKD cans. It's incredible how the brother just continues every single... Yeah, that's true. It's incredible. West Ham as well. Big win at Newcastle. Loads of goals. Fair play to you guys. Joe Willock is obviously signed for Newcastle. At least one of you guys have managed to pinch back your purple patch boys. Obviously Jesse Lingard still hasn't quite found his way back into the Sidemen Tower in Stratford, but it is what it is. I'm sure you can still put in a healthy bid with your very ambitious owners, and you can get him over the line at some point. That's an interesting one to look at. And also Liverpool. Big props to Liverpool. I got to say, I'm not sleeping on Liverpool this season, people. I know a lot of you are, but Liverpool, 3-0 win against Norwich. Not an easy place to go. Of course, back, as we saw with another newly promoted team in Brentford, the fans are back. They're up on their feet. But Liverpool went over there and they showed what you need to do. You put in a job on them. 3-0. Salah, Firmino got a goal, so no one can mock him now about his goal-scoring record for a defensive striker. Good to see him back. Jota as well.
Did you hear your words? For a defensive striker. Listen to yourself.
So yeah, I mean, listen, they've got their injuries back. They're going to be a danger. They're title contenders. We need to keep an eye on them. But I want to move on to something important, which is obviously the fact that Aston Villa obviously signed all those players and lost to Watford. But more importantly, Manchester United. And I think no better than a Manchester City fan to talk about Manchester United.
No. We don't talk about the ops over here. F the ops forever and always. They can drown. But no, you come back in there. You're not getting obfuscated. But Forget the ops. So I'm not talking about them.
Scored.
Yeah, but that's what we're talking
My
about.
agenda is in the mud.
Beautiful Bruno. The man that should have come Man City, but we flopped the bag on that one. Just like Jorginho. Anyway, we don't want Jorginho. Ban Jorginho. Anyway, what can I say? Stat Padder. No, this is me to you. Stat Padder FC, you said. Stat Padder FC. He does not score goals from open play, they say. That's what they say. 3 goals. Pogba looking like a baller. Pogba looking like World Cup level Pogba from back in the day. Like, what more can we do? It's just...
He got 4 assists. He's meant to do that. He's worth 100 million.
Who?
Pogba. You don't need to praise him. He got 4 assists, but you're meant to do that for 100 million. No need to praise him.
Wow, okay. Thank you.
Greenwood was better.
Greenwood, okay, fair enough. What can I say? Just Bruno doing Bruno, you know? I'm just saying, at this point, he scored almost as many goals as Jorginho has in the whole season of last season. So
Why are we making
I don't know. I just love that stat. That somehow you got top 4 with only 7 goals from your top goal scorer. How?
Sway? Take a few steps back to go.
You ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers.
But hey, let's talk about Pogba. Come back in. We gotta talk about Pogba and more importantly, a certain Sounsess.
Salty Sounsess. At this point, it's becoming...
Racial Sounsess.
It's becoming a bit worrying, mate, why you are so aggravated by Pogba's good performances. I mean, you know, maybe just praise him. You know, he got 4 assists, literally orchestrated the entire performance. I know Bruno got some great goals, some great finishes. I'm going to go a lot easier on him this season. I feel like I'll put my agenda to the side. But Pogba was incredible. He plays passes that nobody else can play. He sees the game, sees the picture better than anybody else in that midfield. And, you know, he's putting things on a plate for Mbappe in Euros and now for Fernandes and Greenwood in this game. Mika Richards, fantastic. This is why you need diversity in the pundit industry. This is why you need people that can come in and be like, yo, stop that shit. Actually praise the guy. And he brought in Harry Kane, which I thought was brilliant.
Do you know what? Sounsess looked at Mika Richards like,
this is not how we do things around here.
You just question.
Don't question me.
Don't question me.
Don't question me.
Boy, you've been doing this for a week. I've been doing this for years.
Of course there's got to be underlying tones of racism. The fuck do you think this is?
Are you telling me Harry Kane gets passes in the English press despite doing some questionable things, especially in the Euros where apparently he was the best player in the team, despite Sterling carrying the whole thing? Will I never...
I'm just happy Michael Richards stuck up for him at this point. It needed to be said. Everybody was thinking it. It was said on the overlap as well, briefly, when Gary Neville called him a saint. He's clearly not a saint, okay? I know he's been a saint thus far, but right now, you know, he didn't turn up for training. He wasn't available for this game. Wasn't match fit, whatever it was. And we need to talk about that. We need to be fair. We need to be balanced. I know it's difficult for the media to be fair. Black people, white people, it's difficult, isn't it? I know, darling. It's so difficult. You know, Foden gets a house. Oh, it's lovely. You know, Sterling gets a house. Go and live in a mud hut. What the fuck is wrong with you? Where are you spending your money? Get out of here! You know, you don't belong in Chelsea. Should be living in East London, West Ham. You know, Barking. That's from Rams's from. You know Barking, don't you, Sterling? You know.
From the ghettos.
You know that song. You know that song Barking. Yeah.
That one hit.
Look, man. Listen. Kane didn't turn up for training. If Pogba didn't turn up for training, they wouldn't have hung him on the cross. At the end of the day, we need to be fair people.
That's a bad analogy.
It's a terrible analogy.
Yeah, for real. Like,
yeah.
People. Bro, let's keep it going.
But Pogba, big up. Four assists. Great performance. And great performance from Michael Richards on TV. Great performance from Chelsea. Great performance from everybody. Apart from just one team that we expect to do well this weekend. That's not a problem, though. They'll be back, I'm sure.
Do you know what I like about Mika really quick? He's a little bit more willing to risk it.
Yes.
Than other men.
He does cartwheels and shit. He's like, fun.
You look at Jermaine Genius and you look at Mika.
Not the same. Not the same person.
See what happens.
Yeah, I like that. Mika Richards he's breaking down doors, as they say, breaking down barriers.
I can see him getting fired in a year.
Yes.
Saying something that was true.
100%.
And backing himself.
Yes, 100%. But it is. That's what needs to be done. Don't play it safe. You're on the platform. You've already proved your value and your worth. So, guys, make sure you love up. It's good. I know it's a bit late, but it is what it is. Lateness is greatness at the end of the day.
I'm rude. They were looking real vicious at the car.
Oh, I'll see you guys in a bit. We need to pack up the crap. We need to pack up. It's getting too risky in the streets. This is not our normal filming time. In a bit, people. Oh my God.
Wrap it up.